Chers vétérans, en vous regardant, vous les héros du Canada, en tant que général français et président de la Société des membres de la Légion d'honneur, je ne peux qu'être ému et fier. Et les mots que je prononce ne sont sans doute pas assez forts pour vous dire à vous qui avez tout donné pour la France, nos remerciements et l'affection que nous vous portons. Grâce à votre courage héroïque, à votre sang versé, la France est aujourd'hui un pays libre et debout.
In 1939, when the war started, we were invaded by Germans and Russians. I come from the east part of Poland, and the Russians deport us, almost 1 million people. They deport us right to Siberia, East Russia.
I had to escape to Hungary. It took me 4 days to reach Hungary. And then I escaped twice in Hungary.
Our role was close army support, and then we'd take 20 minutes to go back, and that went on for about 3 or 4 days, and then we started landing at what they call B2 in Normandy, and we'd do an operation, then come back and gas up again and do another operation, and then fly back to Herne in England for the evening.
We learned very close to the invasion that our wing was resigned for D-Day in France. When we arrived to the Normandy beaches, we have to follow the road which is the armed divisions are cleared. So with the truck, it took us quite a while to get to Caen. Outside Caen, we already knew there was a huge airport occupied by Germans.
Basically, you were with normally eight other people. And by that I mean 8 other planes. There's 7 other planes. And you were always anxious to not let anybody else down. So you never thought about anything beyond what might happen. If you did, you wouldn't last.
I was not scared, or I didn't have a fear, because my fear was already when I was in the Russian concentration camp, where the people used to die, or they used to destroy them, or whatsoever. But I was better, I can do that. So that anyway, I didn't have no fear. So I was the youngest one, and of course, what the younger people do, they would say, go there, do this, come back, and so and so. I always volunteer. And I went to pick up, there was a forestry, some fruits. There was some blackberries or something like that. And I went there, and I heard some little bit commotions behind the trees, and I managed anyway, make it short, there was 3 German soldiers hiding to be as deserters, to get as prisoners. So I told them to put their hands up. I really scared, that was scary. And they put their hands up, so right away I knew they only had their shirts and braces to hold their pants. So I realized right away, so they are deserters. So I called them out. But that time when I saw them, when I recognized them, that they're Germans, and I reached for the guns, I didn't have it. If I had them, I would shoot them for sure. That was my instinct. sometimes when I see this documentary up there, they always come to my mind. And I could have shot the innocent guys, killed them. That's always in my mind.
I have quite a girl. That's quite a girl. The combatant volunteer. And that's French. The quite a girl citation. Of course, they describe the thing I have done. But I didn't realize it. I was just doing. And I didn't recognize that it's justified to give you a quite a girl.
Ce qui m'a beaucoup frappé, c'est d'abord l'humilité de ces soldats. Vous savez, l'héroïsme, ce n'est pas... nous ne pensons pas que l'héroïsme, c'est quelque chose d'extraordinaire. Mais donner sa vie, peut-être sans le savoir, donner sa vie pour la libération d'un autre pays, c'est du véritable héroïsme. Et les héros sont toujours discrets.
I'm pleased as hell to be here, believe me. No, when they advised me to come to this ceremony, I was delighted.
Well, as a youngster, I was 17 and a half years old at the time, and I think I did my duty. And that medal, I think, is only just remembrance for my buddies also. They were killed. And that's for them, the memory. And as I said, when we come on the French soil and the French people used to greet us like that, I said, Vive la France, always put a V2.
Autour de ces héros de l'armée canadienne, il y avait les familles, les enfants, les petits-enfants. Quelle image extraordinaire ils donnent aux jeunes générations du Canada et de la France. Nous vivons dans une époque encore extraordinairement troublée et ils nous montrent le chemin du sacrifice, du désintéressement et du courage.